Hey, what's up, guys? This is same old G, and it's been a long time. I wanted to make a video this morning, and maybe it will help clear the mind a little bit. So, I promised Null Inquisitor I would answer some of his questions he asked me in the comment section on my part 2 video of There's a Wrong Way to Play. So it's been a week and a half probably. So I strongly recommend you go, well, who's gonna do this, but if you go into the comment section of the part 2 video of There's a Wrong Way to Play on this channel, on my channel, you'll find in the comment section a long comment from Null Inquisitor where he's asking a lot of really good questions. But basically, I've read them again, and I realized that I can kind of like bring them under one question, and then just by talking about that question, answering that question, I can answer all of these secondary questions. So the main question is, what is a valid iteration of a game? So, you know, it's the question of do fan fiction, you know, is fan material and fan fiction is valid? Is source material valid? Is source books valid? Is a hack valid? So you take a game, you know, no matter what game, and then you ask these questions, you know, like are these iteration, you know, valid component of the original one, kind of thing. And so by asking this question, he's also asking the question of, you know, do you need a professional designer, you know, to make it valid? Does it need its stamp of approval? You know, and who's the authority in that matter? But you see that question, what the question is. It's a manifold question, really interesting one, and here we go. So, to me, you know, hacking needs to be understood well before we get into that issue. So first off, you know, every source material that is canon is good. You know, to me, it's good. So if you know, I don't know, if if you have a game that is linked to, I don't know. I mean, look, everything is good, you know, in the sense of imagination, and in a sense of inspiration and all that, you know, everything is good. Now, if you change canon, if you go, you know, if you make it complicated on yourself by changing all kind of stuff, you know, and trying to bend the aesthetic so far that it becomes super complicated. I mean, to make it feel like it's supposed to be. I mean, this is because you have like lack of understanding the genre or the purpose of a game and stuff like that, and that's you know, that's a problem in itself, just because it is you make it harder on yourself. But so to me, I mean, in terms of its inspiration, if you stick to the genre and the canon and the aesthetic and all that, it's not supposed to be complicated in that sense. But your question is an iteration of a game. So for example, if you have like Apocalypse World, there's been many games that are hack of Apocalypse World. Dungeon World being the most popular, and all these games powered by the Apocalypse are games in themselves, and they are all good. They are all valid. They are all relevant to me. There's a guy in the comment section that mentioned that most games or design process are basically based on a game that has been house-ruled so much that it becomes another game, or a game that has been hacked so much that it becomes another game. So therefore, you know, the idea of sticking to the rules and changing the rules is irrelevant, because the whole hobby, the whole design, you know, hobby industry has been based on rule manipulation. But to me, that is missing the point. I mean, it's obvious that this is how the creation of games goes. You know, you manipulate rules, you bend them over, you change them, you hack them, you house rule design, and then you come up with another game. You know, this is how it goes. It works by imitation, just like any other art form or any other process of creation. So yeah, that to me is it's fairly common sense. The discussion lies around the idea of playing as written, and I feel like this is why the question has been asked by Null Inquisitor in the first place, because I made it kind of clear that, you know, to me there is a wrong way to play if you don't play as written, or if you don't play following the design intention. And so this is why he's asking, like, you know, is house ruling a good iteration? Is a house ruled version of a game a good iteration of a game? And is hack a good iteration of a game? And all these questions. And to me, sorry, I'm gonna have to find a parking, which is like going to Vietnam War nowadays. And so yeah, so to me, to answer that question, we gotta wow, this is fucking nasty around here nowadays. Sorry about this, guys. Correct? I completely forgot you guys. I thought I was done. I was about to leave. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm okay. My head is everywhere at the same time. So yeah, so you know, there is all kinds of stuff out there. You know. Like, if you want to play, like to me it becomes a little I don't know how to say this, but when you want to discover a game, to me you gotta play it good. Like, you get the game, you read the intention of the game, the designers, and you play by the rules raw. Play it for a while, you get the feel of the game. Now you know what this game is about, you know what the experience intended is about, and then you do whatever you want with it. You hack it, you change it, you know. To me, the point I was trying to make in the other video is that if you wanna understand the game, if you wanna feel a game and get a sense of it, one shall not change it. That's basically it. That's what I was trying to say in the first place. And then, you know, you can have all kind of iteration as you want. They will become something else. You know, as soon as you start house ruling and hacking and allowing fan source material and all that, you start changing stuff, you know. But there's nothing wrong with I mean, all kinds of company do all kinds of stuff. You know, many companies, what they do, I've been doing this for a long time, is that they kind of hire fans to create modules, to create source material, to create all kinds of stuff, you know. And it's all good. It has been good, so there's nothing wrong with it. You know, Dungeon World, like I said, is a hack. It's a hack, but it's a damn good game that has been, you know, doing pretty well. You know, like for Burning Wheel, there is a kind of like cyberpunk Shadowrun-ish version of it called Burning Chrome. And the thing, I think that this game, or this iteration of Burning Wheel, is only you can find the rules. That is basically a hack, fan-made hack. I think you can only find this on the forums. It's not even in print and stuff like that. And people, I think some people play it, and I think it's they said it's okay. And people on the forum have been like modifying a little bit and then creating this playable version somehow. I never tried it, so it's another good example of something fan based, hacked based that has been sealed, approved by the people at the Burning Wheel headquarters. Now, do you need the seal of approval and the authority on it? You don't need any authority for whatever. I think that the authority is the game, the product that is written, and considering it as an authority is only if you try to understand what it's about for real and you want to get the true experience. Otherwise, you know, you go by whatever you want and playing the way you want and all that. And to me, it's gonna come down to this, like in the sense of, what is your intention, right? Do you want to get the intended experience? Do you want to discover different kind of experience, and you want to play the same experience over and over again by bending the rules to make them fit your needs and your habits? All right, so that was a good question, a series of good questions, Non-Inquisitor, and that's my take on them. Thank you for asking. Thank you for watching. And what do you guys think? Do you think that all iterations are good? Do you need the designer seal approval? Do you need all kinds of authority saying that it's a valid way of doing it and all that? Please let me know. Talk to you soon.